The Tale of Whiskers and Shadow. Once upon a time, in a cozy little village nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods, there lived two cats who were as different as night and day. Whiskers, a fluffy orange tabby, was as bright and cheerful as the morning sun. His days were spent chasing butterflies, napping in sunny spots, and greeting everyone with a friendly purr. Shadow, on the other hand, was a sleek black cat with eyes as green as emeralds. He was quiet and mysterious, preferring the cool shade of the tall trees and the stillness of the night. While Whiskers enjoyed the company of people and other animals, Shadow was often seen alone, slipping through the shadows like his namesake. Despite their differences, Whiskers and Shadow were the best of friends. They met one crisp autumn evening when Whiskers, curious as ever, decided to explore the woods where Shadow lived. As he wandered deeper into the forest, Whiskers spotted a pair of green eyes watching him from the underbrush. "Who's there?" Whiskers called out, his tail flicking with excitement. A soft, almost silent voice replied, "I'm Shadow. What are you doing here?" "I'm exploring," Whiskers answered with a playful chirp. "Would you like to join me?" Shadow hesitated. He wasn't used to sharing his space with anyone, but something about Whiskers' enthusiasm was contagious, and before he knew it, Shadow found himself stepping out of the shadows to join the orange tabby. From that day on, Whiskers and Shadow were inseparable. They explored the village and the forest together, learning from each other and sharing in their adventures. Whiskers taught Shadow how to enjoy the warmth of the sun, and in return, Shadow showed Whiskers the beauty of the night. They would often sit together at dusk, where the day met the night, and watch the sunset blend into the twilight. Whiskers would purr softly, his fur glowing in the last rays of sunlight, while Shadow's eyes sparkled in the growing darkness. One day, as they were exploring a new part of the forest, they came across a large, fast-flowing river. Whiskers, ever the brave one, immediately wanted to cross it to see what lay on the other side, but Shadow, who was more cautious, sensed that the current was too strong. "Let's wait," Shadow suggested. "The river is dangerous right now." But Whiskers, full of curiosity, stepped forward, and before Shadow could stop him, Whiskers slipped on a wet rock and fell into the river. The current was swift, and Whiskers, though a strong swimmer, found himself being pulled away. Without a second thought, Shadow leapt into the water. His sleek black fur cut through the river as he swam to his friend. Reaching Whiskers, Shadow used all his strength to pull him to the shore. Exhausted but safe, they lay on the riverbank, panting. "Thank you, Shadow," Whiskers whispered, shivering slightly. "Friends look out for each other," Shadow replied, nudging him gently. After that day, Whiskers and Shadow's bond grew even stronger. They continued their adventures, but Whiskers learned to be a little more careful, and Shadow became more open to exploring the world with his bright, cheerful friend by his side. In time, the villagers came to know the pair as the best of friends. Two cats who, despite their differences, had found a deep and lasting friendship. They were a reminder to everyone that true friends don't have to be alike. They just have to care for each other. And so, Whiskers and Shadow continued to explore the world together, side by side, through day and night, forever.